Guys, I feel really good right now. I know it's so silly. I am just singing in my house. I was just like, why are you singing in your house? I was like, I don't know. I was just singing. Mm-hmm. Just like out of nowhere, I was like, getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Getting to hope you like me. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy. You are precisely my cup of tea. I. Have you loved yourself today yet? Have you said, hey, I think you're pretty cool? Someone met, I am thinking of this. I literally can't fucking help it right now. That's another thing too, when like laughter, oh my goodness. So sometimes, sometimes you laugh just like out of nowhere. Sometimes it's not always bad. Sometimes that's you pushing away that negativity. There could be negative things in the air, right? Just go ahead, just laugh. Break that up. I was like, the equivalency, right? The Monsters Inc. theory. Go back to that. I was really thinking about some pretty graphic things, so maybe I just needed to sing. I'm just going to sing. I'm going to put my voice out into the room. And Harley always is my biggest fan. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Harley is my biggest fan anymore. I think it's Wilfred. Every time I'm singing in the house, he always come in. Hey, what's up? When I'm laying down at nighttime, when I'm in my bed, he always comes. He's been like cuddling up with me. I was like, "What's up, homie?" I'm like, "What's up? What's up?" He is a turkey. That's what he is. He is a turkey. Haven't you noticed? I watched The King and I loved that movie. It was very good. I really liked it. It was a good movie. I really liked it. I had a really crazy dream. Let's go ahead and just jump right over. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's really anything on my page. Like if you really kind of look at it, there's really not that much stuff on here. But I'm not gonna joke. There's like a shit ton of shit on here. Say less. I think I'm starting to get it. Right? So, I was like, man, we really is fucked. Like, everything. Like, we are pleasure pods. Like, ugh. We're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff. My videos are kind of long. They are kind of long, but I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, I fucking watch my shit. I was watching one of my videos earlier today. I don't even mean to be like so arrogant or so self absorbed, but I really do love myself. I said, I love her, which is me. I love me. It's like a weird feeling because we are spiritual beings, right? Living the human experience. I was like, I love me and I love me. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I mean, obviously, we all have our own work to do, whatever. But I can just hang out with. I was watching Don't Be Mad, and then I made a video of the Don't Be Mad while I was dancing to myself, and then dancing to myself, and then I was dancing to myself one other time. Yes, I know that sounds a lot. That is a whole lot. It sure is. And I love every moment. Like every, I, you. said, girl, I think you might be your best friend. I said, I think you're pretty cool. Hey. I think you're pretty cool. Oh, you do now. What do you want from me? I'm just gonna bask in that one for a second. I'm not trying to talk about myself right now. I know. I'm cut way out of hand. I know. Let's talk about some more important stuff. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. I think it's important for us to love ourselves. I always think about that. I think I should remarry myself. I think I will. I am a new person now. I am not the big girl that I was before. I was like, oh wow. I wanted to do a video showing it so you guys could see the difference. I was literally looking at my videos and I was looking at some of my photos from like forever ago, like a year ago at least. Like, oh my God. I was like, that does not look like me for real. That does not, I like almost didn't recognize myself. That's so crazy. I was like, I've always been the same. I said, but my body has not. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, around this time last year, now, what is this? 21, so 20, so 19. So at the end of 2019 to 2020, I was 250 pounds. Yeah. I was like, wow. I was like, I don't think I believe you. Oh. Right. That's a lot. I was like, now boys are going to think you're cute now. I was like, I wish they thought I was cute when I was big, trying to just fix my life. You feel me? Success is the best revenge. If you do good for yourself and you love the person. I think my person that I was with before, I have no harshness against him. He really messed up. I think he really truly did mess up. I think he did something even more inappropriate. I hope he did not sell any part of his soul and or whatnot, not saying nothing. I woke up and I kept feeling him literally in the house, and 2 of his songs came on. I was like, wow. And I was crying in the one. Yes. I was like, wow. I said, are you trying to like talk to me? I'm like, what? Like, no, sir. No, you basically, when he like left and all that stuff, sorry, sir. It was like you denounced like the man himself, like God, like to my interpretation, the lighter side of the universe, the positive side. Yeah, you're grounded. You're kind of grounded. You're like super grounded. Like, dude, I literally tried, homie. Okay, I literally do. I do love you, okay? And that's the cord that keeps us connected, right? 33.334. Yes, you are now on that 4. Yes, the cord that keeps all of us connected. We are connected. We are. Okay, everyone is. Everything is. But I tried to pull you through, dude. I tried to pull you through. I took your hand and you were like, let me get through because you can't make this shit up. You just can't. I tried. Okay? I did. I tried pulling you fucking through, bitch. I tried. And because I love you, right? Because he's kind to me, right? I got to see your hand. Like this, about this far. I could. Oh, that's it. That's it. Th- I think maybe somebody. Wow. It. So my hand can't go over in the dark stuff because that would make me sick, right? Mm-hmm. Get that out of my fucking body. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. I know sometimes we can cough and sneeze and stuff like that. It's normal, just normal basic stuff, right? But sometimes, it's not coincidental. All that built up emotion. Speak, talk. Sometimes when you're seeing stuff, it's like your mouth is paralyzed. Right? Okay. Okay, so I was feeling it, so I was like, okay, great. Listen, honey, I love you, right? I can't unlove you. I'm sorry. You can't help who you love. Sorry. I just can't have you. That's really fucked up. I just can't. So he put your hand in there. And God is the only one that's literally allowed to go through exchanges with people. You feel me? Like, it's a power that's, it's like he's coming by. Like, somebody's walking by. Like, oh, Aquarius, what are you doing over here? Oh, hi. There's this, there's somebody trying to put their hand in there, right? Because the bad guy gives you similar like powers, right? But it was like you put your hand in there and you saw all this beauty and everything and all this stuff. But when you pulled it back out, right? Because you couldn't go even any farther in, right? You would think your hand would stay gold, right? And beautiful and clean. And you could smell the other side. But it was nothing when you brought it back. It was a delusion. But if you did the proper paperwork now, if you went and did the proper paperwork and was like, hey, can homie God, like, homie, can I talk to like one of your homies up in there? He'd be like, listen here, homie, I ain't trying to do that. He's like, what can I have, right? He's like, you too dirty. Oh, Lise, you just talking about dirty people? You got too much darkness on you, homie. You gonna tell me every time you get into a relationship with somebody that didn't work out, you're gonna be, this person was a jerk? Didn't you care about that person? I cared. I cared. I can't help that I cared. Isn't that inhumane for me not to care? I don't fucking know. So when you're doing dark magic and stuff like that, and you're connected to somebody in any type of tie that, and it did not end correctly, right? And they turned to be a bad guy, and you turned to be a good guy. no offense, homies, but the good guys always win. We might get knocked down a shit ton, but the reason why we end up being good guys is because when we get knocked down, or whatever the fuck we happen to us, we get the fuck back up. Love always wins. Am I getting through to somebody? I feel like this is a weird message. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like with the Infinity Stones. He still had to give up the thing he loved the most. I was talking to my mom about natural sacrifice. At least natural sacrifice. Thinking about some stuff. Okay? So the bad guy, he's just like, I'm gonna need something, right? But the good guy, he's like, I need something too. Sorry, homies, right? But it's different. The bad guy wants something that you love, right? But the good guys want something that you love too, right? It's the same thing, right? But with the bad guys, you have to perform something. You have to give them something, literally. Try and give them something, right? And you can't lie about that shit. You can't lie like no, they know what you like, okay? And they know what you love, and they know, because if they went around the house and you were just like, and then they went to one thing and you started bawling your eyes out, they're gonna be like, okay, maybe this is a red flag right here. It's like a little wand. Yep, just like, oh, he really likes this thing, right? And they're gonna need something with girth, right? But just like, what'd you give up? Who did you sell? Self-sacrifice is betrayal. That's you denouncing God. That's you denouncing yourself. You cannot be anything for anybody if you cannot be there for yourself. Basics. Literally. Most people would be like, oh, I'll just give up myself. Well, first of all, the bad guy, he's like, literally, he's just like, I don't want you. He's like, because he's like, he wants you, right? But he don't want you, right? Most people don't even love themselves. I love myself. So if someday I decided to sell fucking something to some damn Satan or what fuck ever, that would actually be worth something. Fuck that shit. No, thank you. I am not. No, I'm not doing none of that shit. Bitch, you gonna bow down to me. It's not the. I don't know. I was literally thinking about that shit too. I said, at least you doing way too fucking much. There probably is a fucking portal to fucking hell. There probably is a fucking portal to fucking hell. And some part of me feels like that shit would be scary as fuck, and I would probably have to walk around the whole fucking shit. But then some part of me is just like, homie, I feel like I'd be fine. You feel me? I don't know. Obviously, our bodies. If I went and jumped off the roof right now because I thought I could fly, honey, I would probably fall. But if I thought and put all of my energy into trying to walk through a doorway that would be a portal, now that is more plausible. Monsters Inc. theory. Natural sacrifice. They usually come in threes, do they not? Not putting nothing on nobody, right? Someone who is dying from natural causes you love that thing, right? To me, I felt like Pippin was a natural sacrifice. She was just old. She just literally was old, but I loved her. And I got her cremated and I put her in a little doll. No joke. Sometimes because you loved her, I didn't give fucking Pippin up for fucking nothing. I still love that she had a hard ass motherfucking life. Yeah, she fucking did. She had a hard motherfucking life. But I fucking loved Pippin. And my mom had her fucking dog over here. But when she was here, when we were here for the funeral or whatnot, I picked her dog. Is so tiny, so cute. I just love her. Her name is Coco. But I picked her up, and she just kind of has like this kind of like old dog kind of smell to her. I just smelled her, like I wasn't like trying to smell her, but I just had her up, just holding her. And I just smelled her, and I was just like, it smelled like Pippin for a minute, and I fucking busted out crying. And Pippin, yeah, that day that I did that video or whatnot, Pippin is on the Rainbow Bridge. Because I loved her. So what do we do with those, right? When our animals die and our family dies and all of these things, how are we honoring their death? I felt like I was a really good mom to Pippin. I felt like I did enough for her, but I also felt like a piece of shit because I overanalyze everything, right? And I felt like I could have been better to Pippin. You can always be better for something, anything. Even if you have 100%. You better do 110. Pippin had like no life. So I was like, I want to make sure that the animals have everything that they need. All their food, all their treats, whatever, anything and everything they fucking want, right? They got their own fucking beds. They got a fucking scratching post. They got a whole fucking water fountain. My nose is itchy. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing's trying to scratch at me. The baby's grounded right now. I don't beat the baby. Because I want to whoop his ass sometimes. He does everything that he's not supposed to do. He finds all the places you're not supposed to find, and he finds everything just everything. So I'm like, you're just perfect, okay? Thank you so much to making me the best person that I could possibly be. Thank you. That's his job, okay? He's doing an excellent job at it. I said, however, you and I are having an attitude, and I said, my mom doesn't like it that I want to beat the shit out of you, because I do. I just want to beat the shit out of him, and he's so fucking cute, and I'm just like, dude, I want to beat the shit out of you. It's literally super funny. This is a crazy video that's talking about really nothing. So I said, and that's the thing too, this is the funny part. I said, I know that sounds crazy. I said, but I think he wants me to whoop his butt, because I'll spank his butt and tell him he did something wrong, and then let him go play and do whatever the fuck he wants, because I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with you, and I go do something, right? And then I was just like, well, maybe you shouldn't be doing that shit to him, right? I think he actually wants me to do that to him. I think he would rather have me whoop his ass than put him in the kennel. Like, no joke. I was trying to put his ass in the kennel, and I was like, I'm not gonna whoop your ass. I was like, I'm just gonna put you in there. And he was like talking. I was like, listen, no. I said, I'm not gonna whoop your ass. I said, and so I tried putting him in there, and he was like trying to back up, and he was like trying to come up my leg, so I picked him up, and I said, what? And he was like trying to talk. He's like, hey, let's reason with each other, right? He's like, hey, let's talk. I said, talk then. I said, are we living in some like virtual reality textile of the world? And I said, in reality, you're gonna stand up one motherfucking day and start fucking smoking a cigarette and talking to me, or what? This little son of a bitch. I said, Harley, you would not be able to get up and walk around. He's like, Mom, I can't do the dishes. I said, Harley, what if I got locked out of the house one day? I said, are you going to learn how to open the door? He said, I got paws. They are turkeys, I tell ya. Well, I made some tea. I'm just not really talking about anything. I'll probably just make this video like a half an hour long and just do a part 2 or something like that, since I just am talking about nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think someone did something really bad in the world. You gotta love the enemy. Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, don't they make you laugh? I tell you, turkeys. They are turkeys. Mm-hmm. I just call everyone turkeys now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just nice. Mm-hmm. 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 My mom, she's always like, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm just laughing." She said, "Are you laughing at something?" I said, "Maybe." I don't know. Is it not pleasant? I don't know what to say. Okay, so we talked about natural sacrifice. Let's talk about the next couple minutes about the Monsters Inc. theory. So, Monsters Inc. theory, right? Being able to, they had like their whole world, right? They had their whole world on like an energy source, right? Monsters would go into these doors, scare kids, get their fuel, right? Fuel their economy, all that dumb stuff, right? Then, hey, what's up? Here comes Boo. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. One real motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up? Hi. She laughed. Just giggling. Giggling. She was a cute little... She said, Mike Wazowski! I'm telling you, if you laugh, okay, you better fucking laugh, you little piece of turkeys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much the equivalency of a laughter to screams. People make poor decisions. Wanted to look in that. I wanted to look into a few different things. I feel like right now I'm hella connected, like Phil. Like, this shit's weird as fuck. People are always making people laugh on the world, but people are also watching very graphic, very enticing, very action oriented, very thriller, very horror related things as well. That's also a very graphic thing, right? Very graphic. Maybe we could do a fucking hour-long video if I get into this right now. Shit, why not? You have to think anything visual. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, we don't really actually get anything to ourselves. Sitting in silence is honestly very awkward for us when in reality it should not be. That's actually not good, I don't think. So I'm like, we have pleasure pods all over our fucking body, sensations like a fucking mug, right? And then it made me think about that shit about Christmas too. So I was watching this movie, Santa Defeats the Martians or whatnot. It's on YouTube. Go ahead and watch it. It is an old movie. I think it's a 1960s or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but it's an older movie. I was watching that. I said, wow, they were saying some pretty good stuff in there. We're gonna get just real deep, real fucking deep. Wow. He's like, because they were talking about Christmas and stuff like that. An overabundance. Overabundance. Natural sacrifice. Not related, but I wanted to go back to that, but I went to that. And also natural imagination. So I was just like, if you are, so like us, right? Our phones, right? even when you guys watch my stuff, right? I don't want you to watch my stuff all the fucking time, right? Watch it as you need it, right? It's always informational. At least it's something informational, right? When I'm talking about stuff like that. But I was just like, the limit to stuff. Limit. People are like limitless. You should not be limited, but should not be limited to, but should not be limitless. Let me say that one again. Maybe that one, yeah. Limited, but should not be limited to, but not limitless. I think one should be limited. Moderation is key in everything. Moderation is key in everything. Listening to music? How long? Using your phone? How long? At least you're just taking away all my fun. Bitch, I'm trying to get you to last a couple fucking 1,000 billion years if I can, okay? So shut the fuck up, okay? Maybe stop fucking your ears so goddamn much with some music and just give it just some silence. Give it some rest. Rest. How much visual stuff do you watch all the time? All the time you just fucking can't, like, and you know what? Most of it is colors. I was looking at that for like Christmas, like it's all just one big red shiny bow. I was getting into some pretty deep motherfucker shit. I might do a few videos. Natural imagination. So kids, right? Because he's like, we even have our technology in the cribs of our children. You can have a tablet in your kid's crib to play music or visuals, or it can just be a baby monitor, or you can have a baby monitor not in the crib, right? But we always have something now, especially, we are putting those types of things out. We don't have no children. We have no children. We need children. You know, people will probably tell me, wow, you're so fucking naive. Like, yes, I am. I believe in humanity way too much. And I am naive. Sure, okay. Who the fuck are you to ask me that? Watch where your motherfucking mouth is coming from, okay? Don't get shit twisted, okay? I'm actually a kid. And I was like talking to Terry about that too. I was just like, no matter how, if I change, you know, just my body and everything, right? I'm still a fucking person too. I am a kid. I literally, even though I'm fucking 27, I feel like a child. I literally feel like a kid. I'm like, you are a grown up. I said, you're just, yeah. I'm a kid too. And I said, but one thing has been constant. I have always been honest. And I said, sometimes I think we need a little bit more honesty in the world. We need children. They have kinder hearts, and they are honest. You're fat. Oh, honey. You can hear a kid say that real quick, right? Now, sometimes kids be a little too brutal with you, and you're not really that fat, right? They just feeling that shit. But that's also on something too. Maybe you are fat. At least I don't like you saying that. I apologize. There are a lot of people in the world who have type 2 diabetes in the world, and a lot of people die from being highly overweight. Most people can't even stand or bound a fucking 600-pound life. No offense, in my brain, that should not even exist. Big and beautiful? Of course. I was a big, beautiful woman myself. I had the curves myself. I felt like I was hot motherfucker shit. But don't tell me that is appropriate for your legs, for your feet, for your heart. You're telling me that is appropriate? Is it heavy? Let me help lighten your load. When I see big people, I'm like, that's just empty calories. People are very people are like, oh, I don't want to go on. No, don't ever do a diet, okay? It's a lifestyle change. a healthy lifestyle change. If you go in and you're like, well, I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't do this, that's not good. That's just not good. Realistically, that's not good. Not smart, not nothing. People go on food things all the time and they're like, well, I'm hungry. Well, why are you not eating? What are you eating then? Well, I don't like that stuff. Then starve. That other stuff you're eating is not, no joke. I had to stop myself because I don't open up chips unless I'm like doing, like actually eating a sandwich, or if I'm like here with somebody. Like I made a sandwich the other day and it was me and somebody and we were eating sandwiches and stuff, and so I opened up a bag of chips. But no joke, I purposely know in my brain, I 100% know, I will eat that entire bag by myself, no questions asked, in about 15 minutes. Don't you talk to me. Right? Everybody's got their vice, right? Everybody's got their thing. But that's empty carbs. It's empty food. The reason why I don't snack a whole bunch, because I'm just like, well, if you're snacking, most likely you're actually hungry, right? Snacks are just there if you can't eat. But if you have food, then I would recommend you cook yourself something versus eating some snacks. Because I had one of my little snacks. I bought some snacks, just some like individual little tiny little things. I ate that whole thing. I was like, I'm still hungry. But the whole bag, oh my goodness, it was a lot. It was a lot. Also, I think people can misjudge hunger for thirst. Sometimes we are thirsty. How much water have you had today? When I get up in the morning, it's just because I got a fucking dry ass mouth because I'm probably fucking dying in my sleep. But drinking some water. I wake up and I just drink some water. That's the first thing that I drink. Even if I want some tea or some coffee or some pop or I don't drink pop. Well, I drink Sprite. I drink the sugar-free Sprite. If you just get regular Sprite, oh my god, there's so much in there. But I usually drink Sprite and stuff like that when I've been eating naughty. Basically. I was like, so just, I'm thinking. It literally, it's just like, literally just I just changed what I was eating. When I was big, okay, I did not eat a lot of food. I was like, man, why are you still heavy? I literally had that conversation. I said, hey, homegirl, why are you still heavy? I said, realistically, it's not like you are not active, right? I said, and it's not like you eat a whole bunch. I said, so what is up? So I started to learn more about the body, right? Started to learn more about me. I was taking a bunch of medications, got off all of them. Ain't that nice? If I need something, my doctor already knows. He's like, no questions asked. He said, here, homie. There you go. I hurt myself, so I have some naproxen. But you gotta eat on a full stomach on that. So I've been making sure I've been eating enough. I do what I'm supposed to do. I don't fucking know. Changing the way that you eat. Trying new foods. Being more efficient on the way you buy foods. Are you eating more fresh foods? Are you eating more canned foods? Are you eating more stuffed pastas? What are you eating? Look at yourself and be like, why am I eating that specific food? when my body, right? Because I am still figuring out the whole meat thing. I would like to not eat meat as a long-term thing. However, the world is still going to do what they are going to do with meat, right? It is a preference. I look at myself and I literally think, right? The meat that comes in the house, it's for Harley. And for the baby. They get like tuna. I eat more fish. But I don't drink cow milk. I'm lactose intolerant. So I was just like, well, you don't have to worry about the calories and the sugar. I believe you get like 12 grams of sugar or 12 carbohydrates or some shit like that in like 1 cup of milk. I could be wrong. Look at the content. It is always preferred as a beverage for people to drink. And a lot of diabetics drink milk. A lot of older people drink milk. Cheese, it literally has a mucus membrane that builds up in the body. So, if you are lactose intolerant, literally no fucking joke, you do not produce enough enzymes inside your gut to process that. So it can give you diarrhea, upset stomach, cramping, all of that stuff, because your body's basically doing as much it's trying to attack that shit like as fucking much as fucking possible, right? You should not have to swallow a pill to eat a food. That is something that should not be in someone's head. Of course, if you would like to eat something like that, here is something, right? People, no joke, manipulate themselves and manipulate others. You should not be buying lactate enzyme off the shelf every single week. No, that is inappropriate usage. You should go see your doctor. You should change your diet. I am lactose intolerant. So in my brain, right? In my brain, this is how my stupid ass brain works, right? If you are allergic to something, you should not put that in your body. Lisa, what are you talking about? I am lactose intolerant and I have a peanut allergy. Peanuts cause even worse reactions to people, right? Anaphylactic shock. You wouldn't put peanuts in somebody's food and then just give them a pill, would you? I didn't want to take my lactate enzymes anymore. So I said, I think it's okay if you give up dairy products. So I got vegan cheese, almond milk, soy milk. They got pea milk. They have walnut milk. They have banana milk. They have this banana and chocolate milk I kind of want to try. Actually, I think that'd be kind of fire. Didn't want to use the resources. I was drinking a shit ton of silk almond milk. That shit's fire as fuck, okay? Yeah, that shit's good as fuck. Producing how much? Carton after carton after carton. Great, now you're getting your nutrients back up, right? And all that good stuff, right? I was like, but how much are you wasting, right? Most people don't recycle. Are you recycling? Have you found out a different alternative? well, we don't really have recycling here. Have you found out a different way for you to do something more natural? I said, you know, one thing that I think is kind of weird to me, which I think would be highly beneficial if we broke down on the waste of like plastics and stuff like that. Like cheese, like certain cheeses are dipped in wax and then you have to peel the wax off. But then we carry them in like bags and nettings and stuff like that. I was like those Baby Bells, like they're like super extra wrapped. You know what I'm saying? Our world is quite unique. I said, why don't more things come like that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about something way off right now. I really feel like I'm just like really off right now. I don't know. Don't eat, not, I was like, man, people eat pork all over the fucking world, right? Man, I'm telling you, there's some pigs in the world, homies. They do not like to be eaten. I'm not gonna lie. They are screaming. No joke, I fucking wish I could eat a fucking pig. It's delicious. They're fucking good, right? But we have no appreciation over it, nothing. Just how many fucking pigs do we kill a fucking year, homies? I could talk about any subject. Why? Because it all is happening. Still, it's all happening still. I can talk for the rest of my life. But are we actually gonna change anything? I eat more tofu, right? I didn't want to take my lactate enzyme anymore. Cut out dairy. They got plenty of vegan cheeses. They got Betty Crocker, I believe, or the Country Crock. That is a soybean butter. So I'm just like, man, like I'm gonna do a video on cows. I was like, we fuck cows up, man. When I went to that slaughterhouse with my mom, no joke, bro, that shit was pretty graphic. That shit was graphic as fuck. Yeah, people just like, guys, they're gonna. And you know, they say you are not of this world. Am I really not of this world? Or do I just live in it? Because I was thinking of that too, because I was just like, okay, they say that people can transport themselves here and or whatnot. I was like, but that does, I said, so is it our job to fuck up this planet? Or is it our job to fix the planet? Because that's also not good either. I know I'm all over the place right now. I was trying to just think. Because if we do have guests here and people are able to come here, we shouldn't just be fucking the planet up. Otherwise, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I said, am I overreacting to information that I just don't know enough about? I said, or are we all kind of in trouble here? We are grounded. As a collective, we have a will, right? Free will. As a collective, we have free will. Now, we can all be good. We can all be bad. Or we can choose to stay in this middle place. I said, everybody has a purpose. I said, but on this playing field, I'm like, this shit is really fucking wild as fuck. I said, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I have no fucking idea. Bros, like, what are we fucking doing? Like, literally, I was just like, bro, sometimes I go outside and I'm like, I feel like I'm pissed because the shit ain't already fucking done. I said, how the fuck did this shit happen? I said, no joke, no fucking joke. I think we about to get a fucking war ready. Literally, I think that that's what this shit is all fucking about. Because she's like, this could go on for the next few years. That lady, no joke, she is, oh my goodness. Take care of yourself. Please take care. Hi. Have you drank any water today? I feel it come. The timings of the essence of. You don't need no body. Only you can hold my body. I feel something, man. I'm telling you, something's crazy. We're about to. I was like, Lise, you gonna get real naughty up in this place. We're gonna be the best, bad, cool, good kids ever. Because that's another motherfucking thing too. People are like, oh, Lise, you just let them. Listen, kids have no rules, don't they? There is this underlying thing, just like with the How to Train Your Dragons, even the scariest monsters and the turkeys, all the little babies were on him. You can't hurt the babies. They're just pure spirits. They're just gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? Just be a free spirit. You can be free. You can be free. You are divinely guided and protected. It's like this thing, man. I'm telling you. It's like this weird ass thing. I'm telling you. It's like, I don't. I'm gonna get off this video. Okay. But it literally is like that. So we already talked about natural sacrifice. Let's go back to the Doors, the Monsters Inc. theory, right? How they fuel it up. Her laughter, your laughter. How people just laugh in a room for no reason, just to break the silence. Break that negativity. Be that light. Be that turkey. Because there's a lot of bad guys hiding in plain sight. And sometimes you just might be so damn smart and you don't even know it. I'm telling you. I think that's why I was singing earlier. Oh. You better love yourself. That's it. You gotta do it. You gotta just love yourself. You gotta want to love yourself. Do you even know how to? Do you want to? You want to learn? Some questions that we may have. Because there's a lot of scary stuff in the world, and I want to be good. I want to be good. There's a difference. That's how I know I will never fail. And I was just like, somebody's going to try and pretend that they are you. I said, good luck. Oh my God. If you can be me, okay, and you can get my steps before I get my steps, homie, okay? Even if I am a good guy, that would be real great, okay? You can get it all written down, okay? You get it all faxed out, all that good shit, okay? You just do all the work, right? You do all the work for me? Homie, we might be friends. That'd be good. Because people will be like, oh, well, they're going to steal your ideas, right? Yes, some people could steal your ideas. I said, but you want to know what? I said, maybe that's what I'm here for, just to pop them out. I said, you never know. You have to think about this too. Because even by me saying it, it switches. No matter how many ideas and how many things I'm going for, I don't know that. Because no joke, there's like a little square. There's a little box. It's like a little box that I have no idea what's inside. Someday I will get there, right? I'm still going to be doing something. What happens when you get all the work that you wanted to get done in your entire lifetime done? Then what? That's something to think about. Wonder how much you can get of it done. And your past lives? Wow, how much work are you getting done? Wow, we're healing a whole bunch. Because I want to have kids someday, maybe. Because I don't know how to feel about it, because I'm like, dude, that's like a human inside you. It's like weird to me, bro. I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. I said, yeah, that's fucked. I said, that's weird as fuck. I said, bro, I can't do that. That's fucking weird as fuck. I said, but maybe. I said, you never know. But I would like them not to grow up in a world where everything is like kind of turkey and gravy and sucks. Gravy is actually pretty fucking good on top of turkeys. That's fucking real bad. I just want to eat a turkey. I know. Then there was this. No. There was this vegan guy, and now he's like a YouTube person, and he does like all those fast food things, and he gained all this weight, and now he eats nothing but like meat and stuff like that. Dude, I was like, that's fucked. That's fucked, man. He gained all this weight. I'm like, dude, you're fat now, bro. He is fat. So many clogged arteries. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a vegan and then fucking go buck wild and eat a fucking shit ton of meat one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? For fucking years? Wow. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, if you think about food differently, you just naturally just don't think about stuff. Like, you're like, I don't mind not eating that. Me, I don't give a fuck about ever eating peanut butter in my entire life. Wow. I have no anxiety about eating peanut butter. So when I go right across the peanut butter aisle, I don't give a fuck, right? I do eat jelly. Jams, marmalades. All that good stuff. Because I like to put it on my bread. Oh, yeah, on some toast. Delicious. There's this one that I want to try right now. It's like this. I see it right now. It's a sour cherry tart. I would like to try that. I think I might open it on Christmas. I know, I'm a turkey. And I also have this mango one in there too. That one looks pretty good too. I got it from the store. I know. I am so crazy. I was just like, I am just crazy. I'm just trying to get this 3 minutes. Got this fucking thing still. I just feel hella weird right now. But I'm probably going to do another video, and so that's why I'm like, I'm not really trying to talk about anything. Because that is what I wanted to talk about with that. I'm at, yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff. The stuff with the Monsters Inc. stuff and the food nutrition stuff. Like, I don't have to worry about ever just going straight for cow milk or yogurt or cheese or any of that stuff. Sour cream, like, I just substitute it for guac. I mean, avocados, you can make real guac yourself. Vegetables, onions, garlic. I mean, you can't tell me an avocado is, and all those vegetables, even if it's more carbs and more everything, it doesn't taste better. I like guac. I like those things. Put some onion in there, put some tomatoes in there, lime, all that. You put all that stuff in there. Just a variety of just colorfulness and deliciousness. And sour cream is cool, you know, all that good stuff, but it's going to make you not feel good. And it's not as good. No, I just like that stuff better. I could put it on toast. Put some avocado on toast. That's super delicious. And put just a whole bunch of stuff. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. That was really good. I had put some in a bowl. That was really good. I had put some in a bowl and put some like honey with it and everything. Put it on some bread. That was super delicious. That was really good. But then I don't have to worry about that. And so I was just like, well, if you ever were living on like an island or anything, what animals would you bring? I was like, I would not bring a cow. I said a cow would literally have too much going on. Got too much. I ain't picking up your poop. No, you can run around and do something. Go eat some grass or something. I'm not doing nothing with you. If you die someday, I will cook you, okay? Okay, we're just gonna cook you, okay? We're just gonna cook you. But that's about it, okay? That's it. That's all I can do. I don't want that. I don't want none of the other stuff, okay? If you're gonna drink any type of milk that is animal milk, drink goat milk. It has the same antibiotics that breast milk has. It is quite interesting to me as well that if we were on a farm and we went and got a bottle of milk straight from the cow's udder, you would probably take it and take it home with you. But if I were to whip out my titty and give you a bottle of breast milk, you'd probably be like, no thank you. And for the weirdos out there, you'd probably just be looking at my titty. You know what I'm saying? But it's a weird concept. I said, why are we the only mammals that don't drink their own? We're going to need to do a lot of different things. Okay, I'm going to get off this and I'm going to make another video. Now I want some food. That got me talking about food. I know. And the Doors, the Monsters Inc. thing. All I'm saying from the Monsters Inc. thing, you can create more energy from laughter than you can from someone who's crying or scared. That adrenochrome stuff, adrenaline, the world is based off adrenaline. But you can create the same type of thing in the body with laughter and happiness. And it's actually more potent that way. I wish things were different. As we are all on this planet together, I do wish things were different. So I did not have to talk so much about all the not just crazy, awful little things that's going on. Also, too, in one of my next videos, I think someone got caught. Third-party energy. You guys might have to check that one out. That one's sassy. I was like, wow, that's a whole lot of stuff. It was like a whole Maury thing. I was like, damn. I was like, and the baby mama. I was like, damn. I'm gonna get off of here, okay? Just love yourself, okay? Okay, good. I know. Goodbye.